NextGenWalkthroughs.com. What's up, everyone? It's Rebel Link, playing Borderlands, and we're finally in the Salt Flats. So this is the mission where we're gonna go take on Baron Flint. This first part, we're gonna take care of the first two items this mission requires, and taking out the bandit patrols and infiltrate Thor. So just as I mentioned in the other videos, boss-wise, he's probably one of the more tougher bosses that you'll fight. He has a shotgun that shoots rockets, and he shoots them quite frequently. And really, the key to defeating him is just if you have a weapon that really unloads a lot of weapons, or a really good elemental weapon, it's really good to use against him. Takes him down pretty quick. So just to set this up, I had a when I fought Baron Flint, I had a recording fail with my hunter class. He got stuck in one of the fucking glitches up in that, because you can probably attest to it, especially if you fought Baron Flint a number of times. That area you fight him in is super glitchy. Like, there's tons and tons of stuff you can get stuck on. There's things you can jump on that won't let you jump on them normally. And you can easily be pushed off. It's just a weird fucking area up there. And so anyways, it was sort of salvageable, but it was one of those things where I was stuck in an area and I was still killing people, but I couldn't turn. It just really sucked. So from Baron Flint on, we're going to be using my Siren class that I have, and I'm going to switch it up with using her. And then up until we get to the I forgot what the last part's called. It's in Iridian Promontory, I think is what it's called. Anyways, we're going to do that. We're going to switch back to the Hunter class, Mordecai, and then we're going to switch back to the Siren for the final boss battle. Anyway, so it'll be fun. Alright, so once you take care of that fourth one, I don't know where that fifth one came from, but once you take care of the fourth one, the doors open to this place. Now, words of the wise, you can actually get in there by just, I wouldn't call it glitching, but just hopping on some rocks on the side of this area, and you can actually wiggle into one of the areas, one of the holes that this the side leaves open. If you want to skip the first part, but either way, you're gonna have to destroy 4 bandit patrols. So might as well just do it. So this part, infiltrating wise, is pretty straightforward. You just being rushed by a bunch of dudes and you just kill them. Easy as that. Now after you defeat Baron Flint, something in the story happens, and I really don't. I've played through it, like, obviously a bunch of times, but I still don't care enough to really sit there and listen. But anyways, the Crimson Guard actually show up when you come back down. So if you haven't played this mission before, there's an elevator in the middle of the building we got to get to. It's going to take us to the top. We're going to fight Baron Flint. When we come back down, the Crimson Guard's going to be kind of in control of the whole area. So and then after that, pretty much all Crimson Guard, and you're going to see some of the Guardians here and there. But once we get to the final area, that's where you're going to see a buttload of Guardians. Guardians, by the way, if you haven't played up until this point, or beaten it at least 1 or 2 times, their bodies themselves are like really weak, but their shields are really freaking strong. It's really, really hard to take down their shields. If you have the Hunter class, if you're playing as Mordecai, he has that on the first skill tree. He has the option to it's the very last option, or the very last item on the bottom of the skill tree, to pierce through shields. If you fill it up to 5, or apply 5 skill points to it, it gives you a 100% chance of piercing someone's shield. The Guardian in the last level, if you have that activated, which I do, and I think I've recorded it, and that's the one we're going to show. It is that last area where we got to get all the way, where we go all the way up to the vault, is so freaking easy. It's almost unfair, because the strongest thing about the Guardians is their shields, but once you take that away, they are it's literally like one shot, one kill. So typically once you reach that area, you're like level 34, 35, around that. And it doesn't give you too hard of a time, but it's kind of a challenge. You just got to work your way slowly up there. And when you finally get to the top, it's like they rush you with like 9 or 10 Guardians or something like that. Anyways, makes it a ton easier when you're Mordecai and you have that skill unlocked. So, anyway, this is the area we needed to get to infiltrate Thor. And in the next video, it's gonna be showing we're gonna have a siren, so Lilith, and she's gonna go and take us out all the way to the Iridian Promontory. So that's it. I'll see you guys there, and peace.
Satisfaction.